Macheeeete and Fozey like locking in their legends, and it's bringing me back through the years to the glory days of Macheeeete and Fozey. They're here again.
Of course, we've got lances for days. We got 2 lances on the side of Macheeeete and Fozey, and then we've also got Blaze bringing in a lance, and then it's going to be Acno, the odd man out, coming in with the Bryn.
All right, I mean, you know what? It shares the spear with the Black Knight, right?
Yeah.
So they've got a little bit of a mirror image thing going on between their teams.
All right, here we go. Game number 1 of the winners final. Winner of this goes into the grand finals, a guaranteed top 2 finish.
Ooh. Wow, Acno is just going against Macheeeete unarmed, unafraid.
The disrespect. Willing to challenge off stage with the unarmed Fozey. Goes for the ground pound. No punish from Acno, and Acno is going to come back up onto the stage.
Ooh, side light to punish the side light. Gets the dodge read. Not able to go into the final confirm, but the damage is still there. Fozey bleeding into the red.
A little bit of crosswires there. You saw Blaze going for the follow-up if Acno went for the downlight sider, but Acno opted to go for the target swap, went for the down 6. Still damage being done. Red team, first going to fall is Fozey.
That one hurt. That was like the ideal pincer attack. You just sidestep out of the way of their signature and then bop bop with the teammate.
All that coverage that gets provided from having 2 people fighting, and that downlight from Blaze is going to KO, giving a sizable lead to the blue team.
Man, there had to have been a lot of damage built up for that downlight to knock out. You know, not particularly one of the strongest attacks.
Yo, but that down signature from Fozey putting out quite a bit of damage and KOs. He's been finishing a lot of opponents with those down signatures.
Yeah, to surprising effect. Not one that you see, you know, a ton of Orion or Black Knight players busting out on the regular. Usually they're looking for, you know, the big neutral signatures, occasionally the spear side signature. But that lance down signature, a little more tough to place.
Yeah, but it's really good because it's got that backstep, got those lasers. Fozey using it to great effect. Acno in the offstage. Needs one more hit. Fozey goes for the turnaround, and Acno is going to find the side air.
Yeah, I feel like how much time they spent hanging out down off the stage, off the wall, near that bottom corner, somebody wasn't coming back.
Yeah. I mean, even Blaze was going down there. He was like, I got to make sure that if things go awry, I'll at least trade it out. But things looking solid for the blue team.
Oh, man, 4 stocks to 2, but the damage is starting to rise. Oh, couldn't quite get the interrupt, and Acno with that hot target swap for the damage. He's got himself a little bit of a 2v1 to fight before Blaze can get back in the fray.
I love the side air. They're giving him the chase dodge up. Macheeeete with the coverage on the weapon toss to make sure it wasn't completely safe, but still Acno extending the stock, getting damage, and Macheeeete is going to find the side light recovery.
Oh my gosh, that's so... He almost got knocked out there. The interrupt before the second hit, saving Macheeete's life.
But the side air, good dodge, avoids the weapon toss. Blaze trying to finish the stocks off. Both red team members close. Oh, the pogo beating out the N-Sig. Fozey trying to live, gets the wall touch, and he's going to be able to come back up.
Oh no, 2v1 territory now. So much damage built up onto Fozey. He has to play this stock flawlessly.
Ooh, and the recovery from Blaze will deny the flawless victory. It's going to be game 1 going the way of Acno and Blaze.
And you know what? This is kind of what you were talking about, right? It is tough to bet against them because they are so consistent, but that was down to final stock situation. We've seen a lot of sets where, you know, the underdog takes a little while to warm up. You know, game 1, they usually get completely blown out, and then by the end of the set, they're bringing it into last stock situations. Here, we're starting out on last stock situations. So, is it the pivot point?
I don't know. I mean, there's definitely the possibility as we're seeing Macheeeete and Fozey go to their picks. It's going to be the double knights, right? The Shovel Knight team of King Knight and Black Knight.
This is what they used to close out some of the sets earlier in the day. So it's already a little bit warmed up. It's a proven strategy to work.
And I'll let y'all in on a little secret here, is that they do have a Swerft patented combo for this team. So we'll see if it ends up coming out, but at the same time, Acno and Blaze also have some combos of their own. As Acno gets the downlight ground pound, he still gets up, and Fozey there with the pressure relief just in case.
Yeah, Acno was trying to snipe him out again. He did something similar in game 1. Just because that lance recovery, it takes a long time to charge it up, and then it's that telegraphed line. So if you can intercept it, you can score that knockout just no holds barred.
Oh my goodness. Acno Just recovery, ground pound, recovery, ground pound. Helicopters all directions, but first one's going to be the first one to fall is going to be Macheeete.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Fozey.
wow. Oh, Acno. Okay.
Fozey actually spent all of his options down there. Acno was so quick to just secure the knockout, but man, Fozey was betting big.
Yeah, he was hanging out there for quite a while, to the point where he would have needed a touch to get that chase dodge, but Blaze is going to fall on the right side, and Acno still holding it down for the team.
Uh-oh. Better hold down. Everyone's way too close to the top of the screen.
He's going to start needing to get some rope and nailing things down, but second stock. Oh, Blaze is in trouble.
Gosh. Bless the Ulgrim defense. That's all I've got to say.
The high ceiling of Miami plus the Ulgrim defense. Oh, man, Acno. He's about to take out Blaze. Like, he is hitting Blaze very hard.
Yeah, I can't believe he's still surviving. You were talking about it in the Miami Dome, that tall ceiling. Vertical knockouts are going to be so difficult to get.
Blaze is living for so long. Acno wanting to try to take one of the red team members out first, but he goes for the target swap instead. Side sig. Oh, and Acno is going to get the TK, but he at least takes out Macheeete for it.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to make of that one. I'm going to call it a net neutral.
I mean, with the slight advantage that they had, I think it's kind of worth, but at the end of the day, it's basically evened up at this point. And a good dodge, and Blaze takes down Fozey, but Macheeete takes out Acno.
Yeah, trade for trade. We're just bouncing around down here.
And it all evens out. Some solid physics there, right?
Oh, yeah, equal and opposite. That's how it's got to go.
Oh
my gosh. Yeah, equal and opposite. Acno goes up with every pogo, and Fozey goes down.
Yeah, that's definitely some solid physics right there. And Macheeete is not going to get away from that one. The GC Ensig and Acno and Blaze go up 2-0.
Man, all right. So I was talking about, like, the underdog, maybe warming up a little bit after game one. It seems like Acno and Blaze are the only ones warming up right now.
Yeah, it really depends on what they're using for kindling, because some fires burn hotter than others, we gotta say.
What's your prime choice of kindling? What would you recommend in this situation?
I follow the wise words of a young Smokey the Bear and say only you can prevent forest fires.
So not forests.
yeah.
All right, so don't use forests as your kindling, but maybe this switch over to the Rano, that Wushong, is enough to actually get some heat going here.
Might not be spitting fire, but he's going to be spitting some acid if he starts getting those SIGs out. But right now, Blaze swinging in all directions. Acno on the left side, looking for the offstage, but Macheeete gets back on it. Ooh, nice ground pounds.
Double
save
spear,
attempt.
ground pound. Yep, Blaze going for the setup. Perfect save.
And Acno going to convert it into damage onto Fozey. Fozey still gets the wall touch, and Acno not going to be able to touch.
Man, oh man, so Acno, first one to fall, but damage was built pretty much equally across the board. So we're going to start seeing some dominoes fall in quick order.
Lots of people damaged. But you're seeing the way the red team trying to collapse onto Acno, but the blue team takes advantage of it. They're going to take down Macheeete. Stocks evened up again, but the side air will give the blue team the advantage.
Great chop. Blaze was holding down the airspace, and Acno was just like, don't even think about peeking over the edge.
Keep your head down, hide behind the desk, but for now, blue team pushing the advantage further and further. Blaze is in, he's not even worried about getting knocked out. He's the most damaged one on his first stock, and he's still swinging.
Oh my gosh, Acno immediately out of hit stun going for the axe recovery. He's like, I hit one right before. Why not one right after?
Got to go for the double. Left side.
Oh my gosh. Spin to win. That's what Acno is all about. I don't know why people keep going off stage against Acno's axe. It never ends well.
He just got the double. Blaze fell on the right side, but Acno took advantage, got the KO on Fozey, and while Macheeete was trying to make the rotate over, Acno was like, no, you're in here with me, and I'm going to get that stock.
He's very terrifying. They've got to be thankful that he's now down onto his final stock. That's going to be probably the primary target for Macheeete and Fozey. If they can take out Acno, they get that 2v1, and then it's just a couple team combos away.
Yeah, that 2v1 would be very valuable. But we've already seen that if they try to over-aggress onto Acno, blue team takes full advantage, and you're seeing them already putting out damage onto this red team.
Yeah, one of those moments where it was just a bait, and then you get punched in the face, and it hurts, and everybody cries.
I mean, master anglers on this blue team. Dual Sig, Blaze going to be joining everyone in the final stocks. Acno needs to survive here, and he will, thanks to Fozey's recovery.
Yeah, he managed to avoid the checkmate scenario of that double ground pound, thread the needle between the two.
Some good movement coming out from Acno. But he's still going in. Look at him, unarmed, unafraid again of this red team in the neutral Sig. They take it 3-0. Acno and Blaze marching into the grand finals.
Yeah, I love their confidence. That seems to be the main thing that sticks out throughout their gameplay, is even when they're in dire straits, if they're back, you know, Acno being last stock red, he will still go in. He will force positions, force attacks, and I mean, he gets the hits. He will claim stocks even if he's just hanging on by a thread.
You know,